These are the trenches, man. It may not look like it, but we are really in the trenches when we're out here. I'd say some of these neighborhoods are worse than the ones we see out South Central, to be honest. That's not even exaggerating one bit. Here's the alley. Do we do it? Do we tear up it? I don't think so, man. I don't even really feel like it. The amount of what's up, man? Bad thing that happened right around the corner. Look. Welcome back to the channel. Good evening. It is 4/20, April 20th, 2024. A beautiful evening out here in Westlake. We're taking a tour around Silver Lake, Westlake. I don't exactly know what is in store for today, but nothing too crazy. We're almost at the end of the month. A couple days until we announce the Ultra B winner. That's going to be on April 24th, 4 days from today. Stay tuned. I'll also be putting the name of the winner on the website. So if you missed the video, just check hicksfam.com. That's where you'll be able to see who won. That's a lot of work trying to get all these moving parts together and announce a winner. But other than that, we are on the Sur-ron. I have two new Sur-rons coming in the mail. One is a 2024 version of this, kind of the same, a few changes, which I'll be doing a video about, and a new Ultra B. So stay tuned. A lot of exciting things coming to the channel. But today, you know what the deal is. Free ride, Sur-ron City, 1 hour till sunset. Let's see what's out there. Here we go. All right, folks, off we go. A beautiful, and I mean a beautiful evening out here in LA, April 20th. That day is significant for a lot of people. Me, not so much. I don't partake in the activity that the holiday that today is kind of centered around, if you catch my drift. I'm not the you know, the target audience for the events that are going on today, but if you are celebrating them from home, well, more power to you. I hope you're having a great day. A great 420 is what they tend to call this date, you know. Hello. Anyways, I don't got much to do with what we're doing. We are getting our shred started. We are about to shred from here to I don't even know where. We're gonna try and hit that sacred 1 hour mark today. I've been trying to do it, and it is very elusive. It's much harder than you think to make a 1 hour video of what I do, even though what I do is not, you know, you'd think it'd be easy, right? Just ride a little bit longer, but it's just not. I wish it was, because otherwise I'd be making all my videos 1 hour long. Anyways, getting things started over here in Westlake. We're kind of on the border, Westlake going towards Silver Lake. We got a big tagging on that wall. That's kind of interesting to see in these parts. We're gonna have a fun one today, though. We have about an hour and 20 minutes before the sun sets. So from here till there, the whole goal is to just not stop at all. To just keep it moving the entire time. There's a skate park down there. I keep saying I'm gonna hit this skate park, and I just don't. One of these days I'll go down there and actually check it out, but I don't want to do it when there's like a bunch of skateboarders there and I'm in there on a Sur-ron just swinging it around. This bike plus me is like 300 pounds. More than that. This bike is 120-ish. I'm about 215. What's quick math on that? 335 pounds, 340, something like that. So, safe to say, a collision would not end well for any party involved. So that's kind of why I avoid going to skate parks with the Sur-ron. Most of the time I find myself out riding, it's already later in the day, and that's when skate parks usually are full. So that doesn't really end up being an option for me most of the time. Anyways, notorious spot right here. This road right here is where I almost got crashed into. Someone making a left-hand turn right there. Did not stop at the stop sign, almost murked your boy on the Sur-ron. That was a few weeks ago. I do want to see what's up here. I think this is like a hospital, so we're not going to get too crazy involved in what's going on up here, but yeah, St. Vincent Medical Center. This is actually a side of this that I've never seen. Well, there's absolutely nothing up here, so now we know. Anyways, you can also check out what's going on right here to the right. Oh God, I need new tires bad, man. It's too late. It's too late for me to be riding these stock tires in the condition that they're in, man. Let's go ahead and take a second and take a look. I don't even know where the hell I'm going. Okay, it says right there, not an exit. So anyways, look at this. That's dang near bald. It's for a dirt tire, supposed dirt tire. That's almost bald. The front is actually in pretty good shape, and that's you know, that's how bicycles tend to be. The front will be in good shape, and the rear goes bald pretty quick, because, you know, it's the majority of you know, where you're stopping, most of your weight's on the rear, so it makes sense. But it is making certain things risky, like how I almost lost traction right there. I guess that was more for my, that was more about my what am I trying to say? I don't even know. My tire got caught in the little rut, the little crack in the concrete. So that's kind of how that happened. But anyways, out here in the beautiful neighborhoods of Westlake, this is a street, if you didn't know any better and you tried to charge across it, you'd be in for a rude awakening, because sometimes traffic comes flying down the street, full speed, stopping for no man. And it may look like a residential crosswalk, but let me promise you, nobody is going to stop for you right there. I've made that mistake before on my BMX and on my dirt jumper. He's like, what the hell is that thing? I want to eat it. What do we got here? We have some fun downhill sidewalks right here. It's like there's people walking around. We are going to avoid that. For now, we have a couch with a big tag in. That's interesting. Oh, and a cat. One of those cat things. It's like a cat playground or whatever you want to call it. Anyways, just getting sidetracked. We're kind of taking a different route into MacArthur Park today. We usually don't go this directly straight into it, but I don't know, we kind of just went a weird way. So right in front of us is MacArthur Park. That's kind of I guess that's where we're going to start today's ride. Why not? This is a really fun downhill to do on a bicycle too. I've done this on my dirt jumper a few times and jumped over this. Good times. Since we're out here, we're going to try and explore a couple alleys. There's not many alleys out here in Westlake. You guys all know that. If you watch my videos, you see I cover pretty much all the ground there is to be covered out here. And there's not much in the name of alleys, which is fine. There is one infamous alley, which we are going to check out. We always take a look at it. And sometimes we go down it. Will today be a day we go down it? I don't know. I don't know. We'll at least take a gander. How you doing, man? A little bump jump, love that. I'm getting better at trials riding this thing, man. I'm really getting more confident with the throttle and how it works. Kind of like a big BMX, look at this big drop. Ooh. All right. Anywho, go ahead and do what we do. Yep, getting things started. So I used to just tear through this without a care in the world, but recently there's been a lot more glass bottles on the ground, so I kind of have to slow down. But people are not, that's not too big of a deal. I can always avoid them. But as far as glass bottles, those things just creep up on you. You don't even realize you're about to ride over one. Next thing you know, you just blast through it. One of those pops up in your face, you're going to be in big trouble. Community, you know, events going on over here. Just regular day out here in MacArthur Park. Nothing out of the ordinary. There was a very horrible. Okay, well, yeah. Watch out indeed. There was a really horrible thing that happened in MacArthur Park. I want to say about a week ago. There was a really bad thing that happened right around the corner. Look at everyone like, what the heck is that guy on? Sur-ron. Thank you. Dude, I caught it out of the corner of my eye. Everyone was looking like, what is that guy riding? Okay, so we're gonna cross the street so we can get a little bit of explanation. Why don't you cover her nose? Something? I don't know, man. There's a lot of weird stuff going on at this park at any given time. That goes without saying. This place gets weirder and weirder by the day, man. It's actually not that bad right now, though. Anyways, we're gonna do the whole MacArthur Park tour. Don't you worry, we're gonna see everything. But right here, so this area is infamous in its own because this is the fake ID area. If you are from LA, you've been to LA, you just know right here, this little stretch, you come here, you can get an ID, right? That's not even like that's not me leaking any info. That is public knowledge, right? You come down here at any given day, any time of the day, someone's gonna say ID, 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 ID. Anyways, right around here, I don't know exactly where, there is a man, there's a store, and the store sells primarily Bible related things like Christian documents or Bible related scriptures. It's a store that's dedicated almost entirely to that. I'm trying to figure out which one it is. I know it's somewhere on this corner. There's an ambulance here that is somewhat ominous, but that could be related to just about anything. But the owner, this happened at about 9 p.m. at night, is to what I understand from the news articles I read about it and the news stories I saw. About 8 to 9 p.m. at night, there was an argument going on with some gentlemen, and one of them pulled a gun and started shooting. And there was a man who, let's go ahead and hit down this alley. Look at this. This alley right here says it all, man. We're right in the middle of the city, and it's so freaking chaotic right here, man. Piles of trash and gang graffiti, and these are the trenches, man. It may not look like it, but we are really in the trenches when we're out here. I'd say some of these neighborhoods are worse than the ones we see out South Central, to be honest. And that's not even exaggerating one bit. Hey, man, how you doing? Good. Look at this trash. Oh my God, dude, that is crazy how much trash is there now. It's like at first it was going down for a little bit, and now it's like just way worse than it was before. So there are alleys out here, you know. I don't tend to take them as much as I used to, because they're just so wild, man. Some of the alleys out here, put the ones in South Central, they make them look like we're in Beverly Hills. Like, it's ridiculous out here, man. It's just straight lawlessness. Honestly, there's no jurisdiction. I don't know who runs the alleys. It's just kind of like it's straight free-for-all activities is how I feel. And you also got to watch very carefully crossing the streets out here. Anyways, going back to the tale. So the man was shot. I'm not sure if he's actually, I know he was taken in critical condition, but I believe he was paralyzed from the waist down, I think. All this is allegedly, by the way. I don't report on news as if it was fact. I just got to put that disclaimer. And also, we got to look at this. Oh, look, that's beautiful. But that's not what I was looking at. I was looking at this. What is going on here? It's got that clean chrome BMX. This is something, you know. It's completely covered in writing, if you guys can see that. It looks like people have etched their names into this thing all over. Just names everywhere. It's got some weird stuff going on the top. I don't know. Just weird. It is normal. But anyways, that Evo is incredible. Look at that Lancer. It's sick, dude. We got the photo op. I don't know who's stopping to take a photo out here, but this is one of the photo ops. You're supposed to stand there with the wings. Oh man. All in all, Westlake is still my favorite place by far to ride at, man. I think that it is more dangerous out here than it is anywhere else that I ride, because the per capita of craziness in these streets, it's like a 5 square mile radius, and there's so many people packed into this area, and it's just crazy all the way through it, top to bottom. I love the wheels on that. That's a Corolla. That's awesome. I'm just not paying attention. Anyways, let's go ahead and mob it. We're gonna hit this alley on the left, which is, oh, it actually gated it up. You can't even come down here anymore. This used to be one of my quickest favorite ways to get from here back to MacArthur Park, but now it's gated up. I mean, look at the amount of security right here. Watch my back, make sure I'm not getting tailed. Barbed wire, barbed wire, barbed wire. That's all for that side. But as far as the fence, you could just easily jump it. I'm sure someone skinny enough could probably squeeze through it up there. I'm definitely not thin enough, but they definitely want to keep people out this way and that way. That's pretty clear. So I don't know. What do you guys think? What are they keeping secure back there? I mean, nowadays it could just be people's apartments. The way things are getting broken into and robbed nowadays, that would make the most sense to me. All right, we're gonna scoot up a little bit, go back north, or sorry, east. I guess we're going like northeast. Hey, look. Driverless car. Nobody's in this. Can we get up on it? It's making room for me. No one's driving. Isn't that cool? Hey, stop. Oh, my bad. Okay, well, yeah. My bad. All right, we're gonna do a wide loop right now. stay tuned. We're doing the longest ride as we can. We're at least gonna go till the sun goes down. So we'll see how that pans out. We didn't even get a MacArthur Park tear, which you guys know is mandatory. Let's see if we can scoot around this right here. Just a bunch of random belongings. The thing that spooks me out about riding on the side of that is there could easily be a dog underneath that tarp that just comes out and bites your heel, and then it's their heel. It's their heel now. A little bit of graffiti all up over here. I'm actually gonna turn around. We didn't want to come all the way through here. P's and Q's. Whoa. I don't know if he was hitting the alley and he decided not to when he saw me, but that was like a hung at me. Okay, well, you know I was clearly across the street. Hey man, I'm sure a lot of you guys, if you live in LA or around California, you've seen that sentence for the road rager who was firing shots on the 22 freeway, I want to say, somewhere around Tustin, California, near Orange County. And he shot an infant, or not an infant, but a 6-year-old on his way to preschool. Shot and killed because the woman cut him off and I guess flipped him off, allegedly. I gotta say allegedly for everything nowadays. You know, you never know. Anyways, allegedly. And then he didn't like that, so he pulled out a gun and started shooting, and he shot through her window and struck the 6-year-old and killed him. So that's something that happened. Anyways, he got sentenced and he's facing some large amount of years without parole for a long time. So, you know, I'm not saying that it goes unpunished, but anyways, cool little area right here. Last time we were out here was when there was a crazy police standoff or something going on down there, but they had this whole street blocked off. There's some crazy, you know, stuff going on in South Central last night. There's like 50 squad cars out on the street in, by Compton and 52nd Avenue. It was so wild that I almost was about to get in my car and drive from Valencia down to the city and see what was going on, but I was like, this is doing too much. But I ended up going to sleep before anything happened, actually, on top of all that. So we just did a little random, I don't even know, we just did a random little lap. We are just getting started still. I'm just in straight yapping mode. Hope you guys appreciate the yapping, because I got plenty to yap about if you guys give me the opportunity to, and I will always continue to yap. Oh yeah, so anyways, that guy that was honking at me, that's why I just let stuff like that slide, man. I'm the most patient driver nowadays, because realistically for me too, I am truly never in a rush. I don't have any schedule of anything I have to do anytime, anywhere, ever. I operate purely on my own schedule. That is thanks to you beautiful, gorgeous, fantastic people who are sitting at home watching my videos. Thank you. I love you so much. You give me the opportunity to do what I want whenever I want, but I also have the obligation to film and make content for you guys, and that's my only job. So luckily I get to choose when I do it and how I do it and all that good stuff. You know, I had multiple jobs where you got to be somewhere at a certain time. I used to have an office job where I would drive from Long Beach to Venice Beach. And if you go on Google Maps and just look that up, even on a day where there's no traffic, you'll be like, wow, that's crazy. It's at least, I want to say 50 minutes on a day with no traffic, but I was regularly driving 2 hours each way on a traffic heavy day, on like a Tuesday when there just happened to be a lot of traffic in the summer. Easily 2 hours each way. 4 hours of my life every day dedicated to driving, you know. So that's just part of life when you have to commute and you live in LA. So I'm very thankful that I don't have to commute, but I see why people get upset really quickly when you're driving out here. You know, it takes very little to get you ticked off when you're in a car all day dealing with people. Anyways, what is going on here? Is that I don't even know, actually. Let's just keep going. Oh, never mind. Thank you. Okay. Wow, we're moving, folks. We're actually, we're somewhere completely different than what we plan to be. That's what happens when I get to talking, man. I just end up somewhere random, which is fine by me. You know, I don't mind one bit, because it just means more area for us to explore, which is always fun. So let's go ahead and explore. There's a skate park up here. Maybe we should ride through this one. Oh wait, no, we're at MacArthur Park. Dude, I thought we were at the other park. We just, we're at this park. This is the one where I had a TikTok recently, because I started on that side where it's crazy, and then I came to this side where it's a brand new playground. And it's ridiculous how, I mean, it's not ridiculous, it's great how different it is from both sides. Like this side is nice and clean, the other side is like, it's like a hellscape on earth. Okay, we just needed to get around that. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt the sermon by me yapping and talking all crazy. But let's go ahead and turn back around and go back the other way. Oh baby, it's coming in hot. If you screwed up right there, you'd go straight to the lake. And then, you know, they'd have to find you in the lake. Oh, he's got the soccer ball. Nice. Okay, birds, my bad. This is not a road. I am coming through their space. All types of things going on here, man. Kind of wild. Just another day at MacArthur Park. Can I get through here? Yep. All right, we're back. We're back where we started. How hot was that lap, huh? We just absolutely tore through that place. That was pretty fun. Looks like they're making food for people here. That's very nice. Shoot, I wish I could stop and get a plate myself. That smells pretty good. All right, so we're back here at the epicenter of craziness. Any crime that happens at MacArthur Park tends to happen around this train station. Look, they recently installed these gates. Not exactly sure why. I don't know if that really helps anything, but I'm sure it helps something at some time. Maybe it's for like after dark to try and keep people out after a certain time, something like that. Anyways, did you guys hear that? He said try to stab him to death over something. That's not uncommon over here in these parts. Most of the stabbings that occur, they're like I don't know, they're over like disputes of some sort, like things that people are arguing over. But you know, I don't know. I actually have no idea. Anyways, I'm gonna slide through, avoid the G-Wagon. We're hearing sirens behind us. It's a paramedic. Here's the infamous alley that I always talk about. Dude, it's wild riding around here because there's so much shit that happens in these streets that I see on Citizens. Here's the alley. Do we do it? Do we tear up it? I don't think so, man. I don't even really feel like it. The amount of what's up, man? The amount of you know, just the stuff you ride over, just getting through there, it's just not even worth it for most of the time for me to even go through that alley anymore. It's not even about the people you encounter, but it's just about the stuff you ride over. When I say there's toxic substances in that alley, I mean it. There's really toxic stuff that you ride over, just getting from point A to point B through there. We're gonna get a shred through here though. I want to pin this thing right now. I'm just feeling the itch, feeling the Sur-ron itch. I'm gonna try and avoid squirrels like so, and people. Oh baby, that was fun. Not many places in LA you can just tear up on a Sur-ron, and I think most people probably can't do what I just did here. You know, once you've been riding your Sur-ron long enough, you're probably good, but I do not advise that for newbies or this. Yeah, I don't advise either of those things that I just did. I gotta go back down them again, dude. I can't get enough of this stair set right here when I'm in MacArthur Park. It's so fun. That right there just shows the capability of the Sur-ron. It's so good. Wow, man, that's stuff that makes you feel alive right there. That's when you doing stuff like that. Yeah. Got to be real careful right here. There's always kids scooting around on random devices. Anyways, this is LA in a nutshell though. That half of the park is kids playing soccer, and this half is like absolute utter chaos. Right, let's just take a gander at what's going on this side. I was pulling up on this bike because that kind of looked like one of my friend's bikes, but it's not. was off a leash, man. I hate off leash dogs. I love all dogs, but there should not be dogs off a leash in the city ever. I'm pretty vocal in my thoughts about that. Put your dog on a leash in the city, man. There's too much going on out here. Wow. Okay, well, we just busted a move. That's for sure. Just busted a move. Okay, let's go ahead and squeeze our way through. So last time, I don't know, it wasn't last time, but a few videos ago I pointed out that guy Squeeze Bins. Right after I talked about him, he had a documentary about him. And all the mystique was gone after watching that. I was like, oh, it's just like a normal like bonehead that just drives recklessly. I thought it was like some, I don't know, some calculated stuff going on, but it really wasn't anything that impressive. Here's the other side of this alley, just in case anyone was wondering what's going on. It's nothing out of the ordinary, one could say. This is a 6th Street outdoor mall is what I like to call it. Nothing official, but it is an outdoor mall. All up and down here, you can buy just random things. And it's always been like this, as far as I can remember. We got the vet on the flat tire. That's unfortunate. See, that's why I'm not a fan of low profile tires. Real easy to get a flat. It's wild how much more active this city is than mine. Like where I live in Valencia, our neighborhood's just dead all the time. It's just always dead. Out here, it's like around the clock there's stuff going on. It's so much fun to just ride around. I wish I could do every video that I make in Westlake. I mean, honestly, I probably could. Like when I'm like winding down, it's time to retire the Sur-ron once and for all before I transition to whatever's next. I don't even know what's next right now. Right now, so I'm Sur-ron brained. But whatever comes up next, I'll probably just end it off by just doing all my videos on the Sur-ron out here. Like, it's just so much fun. There's not any place that I can think of that's more exciting to ride than out here. I'm kind of feeling a little hurt. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I crashed and I did not include the footage. Nobody got hurt. I didn't hit a car. I just crashed stupidly. And I edited it out. It was such an embarrassing moment. It happened about 5 minutes ago. I'm not gonna include it in this video, but I'm kind of feeling it. As you can see, my gloves are a little dirtied up. And I scraped my knee a little bit. I have absolutely no leg protection. Funnily enough, this is one of the days where I'm wearing armor. I have armor on my shoulder, my elbow, my chest, and my back. But nothing on my knees and my shins. That's what I kind of just took the brunt of the impact on. It was like a hilariously bad fall. It wasn't like anything serious, but it was still enough to make me like, ow. It was definitely an ow fall. I've been wanting to hit this for a minute. I think we can hit this stair gap. Oh. No, just no. And this glass, oh God. Dude, this bike does things that you don't expect it to be able to do. Like how I just turned going downhill and then hit the stairs right there. That wasn't something I was expecting to be able to hit, but it just hit it so flawlessly. Crazy. Another thing I want to mention is today, through the entire filming of this video, I've been smelling the LA cologne pretty much non-stop. Like everywhere I go, I smell LA cologne today. That's kind of funny. I mean, it is the holiday. We're just gonna go this way for a little bit just so I can just feel the breeze for a hot second. It's very rare that I just clean the Sur-ron out. I should probably check it after I just crash before I just pour it like this, but you know, we're living life on the edge today. We are going to speed limit, don't worry. I don't even know where this ends up. I think we're going like straight to downtown. Look at that view. That is a nice view of downtown as we come in hot. I think we're gonna take one of these rights. Yeah, we'll take this right here. Wow, that was fun. A couple more alleys out here, but we're kind of winding down. We have to go pretty far to get back to where we started today. There's one thing I wanted to look at. It's kind of like a recon. There's like a huge stair set out here that I keep seeing when I do my rides. Where is it? It's like, I think it's over here somewhere. Maybe it's not even existing anymore. I could have sworn it was like right here. Look at this RV. Wait, this is the same one we saw in downtown. Remember? Yeah, we saw it in downtown. It had a dirt bike parked next to it. Interesting. That's over there. That's government property. I didn't even know that. Let's see. No, I don't see it. It was like a perfect stair set right here. Maybe they tore it down. I don't know. That actually would make sense because it was like made out of wood and it always looked really out of place. So can't get across this. I wanted to see this. This says West Till don't. Is that what I'm reading right here? West Till don't? I don't know. I mean, okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and just push through downtown real quick because we're here. Why not? Why not? Detour ahead. They recently cleaned up this underpass. This was completely packed. The last time I came through here was when we had the e-bike ride out video. That was actually a while ago. And it was completely packed. We're just mobbing along. I was gonna take the bike lane, but it looks like there's some cyclists approaching. The fun time to just spin it out, sit here and just mob. Love it. Exhilarating. We were maxed out the whole way right there. Now we're in downtown. How quick was that, huh? I'm downtown in no time. Let's go ahead and mob it back, right? Literally right back out of downtown. That's what we're doing. We're turning around, we're going straight back out. We're gonna take a fun route, but downtown's never in the cards for me anymore. At least not lately. I just don't. Downtown has not been fun for me for a while. It's fun when you have people to ride with. When you're solo, it's just not fun out here. I mean, look around. It's just like, it's so corporate and just, I don't know, it's boring. I need some alleys. I need some physical, some mental stimulation. You know, I need some stuff to look at. And you get that in the neighborhoods I ride in, not so much out here. I hate these hills. I stand over the top of it to see what's going on. Luckily, the BMX pedals make that very easy. All right, off we go. We're about to hit a huge hill bomb. Wait, should we go that way? Maybe. There's a stair set that goes through there. I did on my mountain bike, but I don't know if I want to do it today. Let's just go ahead and keep moving out of downtown. I'm not really, ain't nothing too exciting for me out here. This is Lower Grand. We've done this on multiple bikes. I don't know if I've done it on a Sur-ron. I mean, oh dude, it's just so sketch on a Sur-ron compared to a bike. On a bike, you usually sit at the top, you wait, you time this. This is a 1 minute long light. We've done it so many times. We know this light is exactly 1 minute when it's red. So you count. From the second it turns red, you start counting to 60. And around 45, 50, you're usually good to send it. Before that, well, you're playing with your life. Safe to say, you're just playing with your life. So we've done it enough times to where we know how to hit it on a bicycle, but as far as on a Sur-ron, it's probably you know, I mean, there's not that much benefit to the risk is what I'll put. So from here we are ripping back to Westlake. I can't believe how fast we just got out here. I was like, I'm still processing in my brain that I'm in downtown. You just gotta teleport around when you're on this thing. Fun fact, if you accidentally went any way except for these two lanes on the left, you end up on the freeway. So if you think this goes to a road, it doesn't. That actually goes to the 110 South. And you sit on that, next thing you know, you're in South Central. Imagine you're not a local, you're new here, you're just driving around, hit the wrong freeway exit, and you think you're going on a street, and you end up in South Central. That's like the beginning of a movie. I don't know about what, but I don't know. Let's go this way. I was trying to figure out how we can make it around to that way. Oh, they cleaned this street out too. Okay, they're making some progress out here in downtown. This whole street, last time I remember coming down here, completely full of camps and tents. It's like, well, they may be doing the old truffle shuffle and just pushing them somewhere else, but I don't know. Looks like they're definitely not there. So there's that. You know, the goal from here is to not have any more incidents. I can officially no longer say any days without incident on the Sur-ron. I took a tumble today. We can confirm that. And this looks like where those tents got shuffled to. I was suspecting that they had just moved them somewhere else, and looks like now they're just over here. Well, that looks to be the case. Yeah, LA things, man. There's also some more over here on this side. Let's go ahead and take a gander. Yep, broken glass right there. Someone got busted into. Look at that dog right there. Y'all see the dog? Beautiful German Shepherd. But yeah, that looks like what was just over there. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Well, LA stuff, man. The city ain't changing much anytime soon as far as I can see. Is what it is. Is what it is. More homeless over here. This wasn't here before, because right here we have Felipe's bike shop. One of my favorite spots to go take my expensivest bikes that I own to get fixed. That little hole in the wall right there has, in my opinion, some of the best mechanics in LA for sure when it comes to your very expensive bicycle. Oh, any bike that I have that I really care about, I'll take it there. It's funny how that's one hole in the wall where you would not expect the level of service you get, but they are serious right there. They will, they're trained and they know what to do. Anyways, we're just absolutely cooking, man. I want to take a different route. Let's go ahead and cut through. Let's cut through the Home Depot. I don't really want to go through 6th Street again. It's a little chaotic right now. I saw this route. I just want to take this route, even though it's completely the same. I thought this was stairs. This is just a handicap. Oh, that was a little scary. I didn't know it was going to be coming out right there. Home Depot. Cool. Why are there bird scooters at Home Depot? I love that. Maybe someone just, you know, maybe they came here on a bird scooter and had to pick up one screw and they're looking for another one on the way. Hey, we've seen this guy before. He's got this, I forget what it's called, a Kaboo or something. I don't know what kind of scooter it is actually. Maybe we haven't seen that guy. He's kind of just moving. Okay, well, all right, okay. Anyways, don't mind me. He looked like he was trying to get away from something or something. I don't know. Hey man, I have no idea what I'm talking about or what I see ever. Keep that in mind. I am just a, all right, cooking back. A lot of traffic starting to pick up right about now. Let's see if we can exit the city safely enough. This route is always so hectic. There's street vendors on both sides right here, always heavy traffic. It's a fun place to ride through though, except for when we get stuck in traffic like this. I prefer to be on the sidewalk, usually on a bicycle, but days like today, you know, we are in traffic. That's it, we're in traffic. Look at those heels are absolutely breaking. Why is she walking like that? Those do not look comfortable to walk in at all. I don't know anything about walking in heels, but those are like this. It was like feet just stabbing the ground. That did not look comfortable whatsoever. But hey man, more power to you. You gotta suffer for fashion, right? That's what they say. I'm the total opposite. I have Costco sweatpants on right now and my own merch, hicksfam.com. A lot of you guys bought this hoodie in the promotion, thank you. Please send me a photo of you rocking it. Anyway folks, we're gonna wrap it up. That was a fun little cruise, you know. Hey, wrapping up April. Already about to be summertime, man. Time is flying, folks. Time is flying. Make sure you tell your loved ones that you love them. Because as far as I'm concerned, the way this year is going by, it's already almost halfway done. Time is just speeding up, man. We're just out here trying to make the most of it. Okay, we got one more. We got one more alley tear. We didn't do this at the beginning, so we're gonna do it now. We always gotta do this one. It's my favorite alley in Westlake. Usually I do it at the beginning. This time we do it at the end. Woo! Oh man. Wow. Yep, that's gonna do it folks. Well, as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Peace out.